So what did Mary want for her birthday? Science experiments from 4-H. I thought it was a great idea because it was cheap, it was affordable. I didn't spend a dime on this.
When we've done this in the past, it has been enjoyable, entertaining, educational. What's better than that?
Nothing.
Right?
Our guest right here he's not a mad scientist, though.
Nope.
Mad scientist. He's an assistant with the 4-H and works with students in Sarpy, Douglas County.
That's right.
Absolutely, yep.
Great
good
to see you,
John
John.
Kilpatrick.
Good to see you guys.
Welcome
again.
back.
Thank
I
you for
really
letting me
did
back.
say, you know, they said when we were planning the show, Mary, it's your birthday. Who do you want? John. So
John.
really,
Well,
that's
you.
why you're here today.
Thanks,
No
I
offense to
appreciate
her
it.
husband. I mean, she really likes your experiments.
He brings the dry eyes, so we
He
love
does.
all this stuff.
4-H and science. How do they, before we get to some of these things, how do they relate?
How does 4-H and science relate? Well, we have an extensive school enrichment program, and we've been bringing school enrichment programs, science programs, STEM programming, science, technology, to the schools for the last 14 years.
And if you are a teacher, or maybe your kids are just starting to go back to school and you'd like to have John and his team do some of this at your child's school, we'll get to that at the end of the visit. What's
First
up
experiment, what do we got?
Well, Mike brought you some really great gifts.
I brought you some good stuff.
Awesome
We
stuff.
planned this out.
Yes,
I've been working
so-
on this
I
for a few
cannot
months.
Well,
wait.
the gift I have is a gift of gas. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you the most prevalent gas we have.
She that Monday through
she
Friday.
gets that enough.
I'm going to give you the
John.
most prevalent gas we have on our planet, and that gas is nitrogen. Now, we're looking at nitrogen in a little different form today. In fact, if you look at our cup right now,
It's starting to.
yeah, you can see it's looks like it's steaming. This is just some water vapor that's coming off of here. But in the deterioration, it really isn't. We're
Just
dealing with
condensation
liquid
on it?
nitrogen, right? And what happens
Like it's
is,
frozen.
Yeah, it's
we're starting to
frost.
make a little frost layer on our glass
Isn't
right
that
now.
cool?
It's frost.
Well, it's very cool. If we look at this stuff, it's minus
Literally.
320 degrees below zero.
Wow.
You don't want to touch
What are you
that.
going to do with it?
No, well, what we're going to do, we can do all kinds of things with it, but since it's your birthday, I thought we'd give you one of the greatest compliments birthday cake could have, which is ice cream. So I thought we'd make you some liquid nitrogen ice cream.
Oh,
right?
great.
So that's what we're going to do
It's
with
a
that
great
today. But again, this is a
How bad would that, if you stuck your finger in that thing,
and I am
what would it do?
so glad you're asking that question. If you stuck your finger in that thing, if you put it in and brought it out really quickly, you'd experience something called Leidenfrost effect, where when we look at this cup, nitrogen's boiling. So it boils at minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit. That's its boiling point. And so if you got a drop of it on your hands and it fell off quickly, there'd just be a little protective vapor layer in there and you wouldn't get burned from it. But if you stuck your hand there and immersed it, then you'll get severe tissue damage. You could lose a finger.
No joke.
Yeah, so it's
it's
not
serious.
that, yeah.
It's serious stuff.
So we always practice,
Yeah.
safe science.
I want to make ice cream.
Well, that's what we're going to do. So I want to give out some safety gear.
I'm like, great
So
with the
some
science, John.
Glasses.
Let's make some ice
yeah,
cream.
let's
We've
let's
got
do
about
that.
5 minutes total. We've got
Okay.
3 whole experiments to do.
We'll get our
Are we
gloves and
supposed to
our
wear, am I
glasses
supposed to
on.
wear this?
Yeah, we'll just keep everybody safe today, all right? So we have our gloves and our glasses. I'm going to set these off to the side. Now, in order to make the ice cream, we just need a few simple ingredients. And Mary, would you like to stir?
Heck
would you
yeah.
like-
She would.
Okay.
She's
Get out of my way, big guy.
All right, so we have a little bit of a premix here today of just some half and half milk, sugar, flavoring, and we're going to go ahead and we're dump this into our bowl. And so we get all this into here.
Yeah.
Milk, sugar, and flavoring.
Yeah, well,
kind of
vanilla,
flavoring?
vanilla flavoring today.
Vanilla?
Yeah, milk, did I say half and half, a little bit of cream.
And then what do we add to that?
Well, we're going to add some other stuff to it. We're going to start the chilling process though. And so we're going to dump a little bit of the liquid nitrogen in. And so we have it in this styrofoam container, so we'll dump some in.
Oh,
Okay, and we're going to give it
can
just
I
a
start
second.
stirring? Oh, I
Yeah.
should
Go ahead.
probably wait for you to tell me
Let's
to.
stir,
Makes
man.
that nice little hissing sound.
Can we
Okay.
really eat this when it's all said and done?
Yeah, that's the goal here. Now we're going
The
to stop
vapors this
stirring
thing's
just for a
cranking up.
second.
Oh my
All right?
gosh, this is so cold.
What's going
Do you
on in
like-
there? We can't see it, John. Can't
Well,
is
what's
it getting
happening?
thick?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we look
I
at
can
the
feel
liquid
it.
nitrogen and all the
Look,
different
can you see on
applications
the
it
spit?
has. That's actually
now
turned
it's
out
frozen.
pretty good. That's perfect. Well, that gives us ice cream when it freezes up
Look.
like that. Very good.
Okay.
So we took a process that, at home might take 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I feel we
Rock salt and
40 seconds maybe, and we have our nice ice cream. Now, if you want to add
Can
something
we
to
eat it yet, or will it burn my
No, this
tissue
will not-
damage to my tongue?
This will not do any tissue damage to your tongue at all. In fact, we dumped that in there, and it evaporated right out, but it gave us an instant fast freezing. Liquid nitrogen is a product that they use in the food industry for flash freezing, for preservation.
Oh yeah, when they like for
Right.
frozen vegetables and stuff. When
Did
they
you
call it
want
fresh-
any?
yet?
flash
Do you want any M&Ms in it, or?
frozen? Okay.
You bought M&Ms?
Well, yeah, your birthday.
You have gone all out.
That's
All
so you
right,
can
I'll
stir
keep
it into there.
stirring, and
Now,
then we'll
where
start
can we
eating.
get, can we purchase liquid nitrogen somewhere?
Here, we have 3 minutes
how does
left.
that work?
We got. We.
I know,
I
no problem.
don't want to stress you
we
out here,
can.
John.
No,
I'm very
no problem.
curious.
We'll go ahead and we'll dish that up. You guys,
Can I
some
have a bite
spoons
of
right
this?
there. Yeah, please
How
help
are you
yourself.
getting the first bite of my birthday ice cream?
Are you sure it's not going to do any damage to my tongue?
It's going to make your tongue happy. good flavor. It should be nice and smooth and creamy.
It's great flavor.
It freezes it so fast
That's
that you don't
dynamite.
have a. It freezes
Love
so
it.
fast it doesn't have a chance
All
for
right.
the
Flavor.
At
molecules.
this point, we're
to-
running out of time
Yeah,
fast.
sure, no problem. All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
They'll give us more time.
Well, let's do it like this. We're gonna go ahead. At a birthday, sometimes you get balloon animals, right? And so I'm gonna give you a balloon animal, and you can hang on to it. All right, and we don't leave out Mike.
I should have kept my glove on. That's cold.
So, because this is such a cold liquid,
How cute!
right? We can take our balloons like this, and this is a balloon I blew up without a pump or anything, and we can immerse it in here. And because it's so cold, it takes the gas that's inside these
just sucks
balloons.
the gases out?
It doesn't suck them out, but it condenses them. Because it's so cold, it makes the gas molecules condense.
But yet the balloon doesn't pop or
Right.
anything.
No, the balloon doesn't pop. And this one, again, this one, those we use like a little balloon pump to blow the animals up with.
Yeah.
This one I use my breath, and hopefully, if things work out right, we pull this out and take a look at it.
Look at
There's
that.
some liquid. You can see liquid kind of swirling around the bottom of the
See
balloon.
that, guys?
So that liquid,
There's liquid-
was
that's
the
where it
water vapor in
compresses
my air.
into yeah.
So there's the water vapor in my air.
you see this?
It gets so cold, it turns into liquid, and you can see it just right. Whoops! Bottom of the balloon.
Sorry.
How we doing
I'll
on
get
time?
that.
We
I'll
got
get
time
that.
left?
You guys
go.
start the next one. I'll chase
Okay.
this balloon down.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and move our container.
All right.
All
What are we
right, so
doing
last
now,
thing we're
John?
going to do is a birthday candle for you. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a plastic bottle, and by the way, this is something you never want to do at home.
Okay.
And we're going to put a accelerant in here. So
And the accelerant, you don't want to tell us because you don't want
No.
people doing it in this at home.
absolutely
Okay.
right.
I understand.
But it's this is a moderately
idea.
safe accelerant. We're going to take it, and we're going to vaporize it inside of our bottle. And when
Oh,
we do
I
that,
feel like we should stand back, Mike.
and we're going to pour out some of the liquid. We'll pour out all liquid
So
we
that
can
there's
from here.
essentially just a trace inside
Right.
the bottle.
That's right. And so we do, in this particular experiment, we show what kind of products are produced when you burn something. All right, so we'll set this off to the side, and we're going to take a,
Oh,
make sure it's
he's-
underneath the light.
Oh, well, what are we going to do here, John?
We're going to burn off the volatile gases in here.
We're going to burn.
So it should,
Inside fire, inside
Yeah, yeah.
plastic.
It's going.
With an
yeah,
accelerant.
it
You
should
can't-
go a
hard to
little
see
bit
it, but it's
faster.
going.
Oh,
there we go.
heavens.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and boom, like that. Now you have the bottle collapsing in. That's because the outside air pressure is pushing on the bottle. So we burn off all the air pressure inside. We put our hand on it. The air, outside air pushes in on it.
Yeah.
And then we can go back after we burned it, and we can dump it again and see that we still have water.
Oh, you
Water that
do.
was produced from that burning.
Isn't that interesting?
As well as
Is the
carbon dioxide
accelerant
gas.
all burned? Did it?
Yeah, the
Disintegrate?
accelerant, yeah, it completely burns in there.
Hey,
There's just a little residual water
How
left
can
in
our
the burning
viewers get you in their
process.
schools?
All they have to do is go to 4hgetgreen.org,
Mm-hmm.
and they can click on the hypertext for 4-H in the classroom.
How many
That's it.
kids are you serving throughout the year?
Oh, average
Thousands?
about 20,000.
Thousands?
Yeah.
This
Lots.
is so great. Thank
All right,
you. You
thank
really
you.
made this a great day, John.
You have a
I
happy
appreciate
birthday.
it. Bless your heart.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
You too.
We
Thank
I
you.
love
appreciate
it. Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to check on this. I'm just having fun. Next, why the Diabetes Education Center.